Hi, we're Spark UK. My name's Connor,
I'm Bridie.
I'm Tegan.
I'm Joseph.
and our aim is to spark the conversation around mental health and raise awareness of it.
We want to eliminate the stigmas surrounding mental health.
Today we're going to talk about how we can recharge and prioritise our mental health.
We all have different ways we do this, as it is so important, and each way is personal to us. For example, Bridie.
So one way that we can prioritise and recharge is by taking a break. Taking a break could be either from just cutting off all the stimuluses, watching a favourite show. My favourite comfort show is Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
I like Friends.
The Office.
Good Omens.
Classic TV shows. Whereas some people would like to take a more proactive approach to taking a break, as sometimes being in a stuffy room for too long can be damaging for our mental health and start to reflect on our mood. So people may take a proactive approach by going for a jog, going outside, or some people will just turn off their phones, have a little detox day.
That's very important.
Yes, social media is very consuming and we can get lost in it. And this can cause us to spend more time away from our friends, our families, and spend more time inside and not really catch glimpses of the real world, so to speak, of what's going on.
We can lose ourselves in social media and not really know who we are because we're so caught up on how we perceive ourselves.
It can definitely bring out worse of us because we feel that we need to be like everybody else and that we feel unimportant.
Especially as nothing on social media is real.
Yeah, and also it's noise at the end of the day, and if you can learn to turn it off, then you can focus on what you really need to do, because sound, like a real noise, it's just annoying and if you don't know how to deal with it, that can be damaging as well.
Definitely.
And in your spare time when you're not on social media, you can do other things. For example, exercise.
Yeah, exercise is so important because it takes your mind off your thoughts, and then you're more focused on your physical body and the exercise you're doing, and also the mood you feel afterwards, both by the accomplishment of it and also the endorphins, the natural chemicals, boost your mood. And self-confidence is you're like, I'm sick, I've just done this, I've just ran this distance in this time, or swam this amount of lengths. It's a real energy booster.
Especially during lockdown, I know a lot of people, they went out, they go running, it breaks your day up and it gives you a bit of motivation to get back and do what you love.
I found myself in my spare time running for miles and I'd be really proud of myself. But as soon as we came out of lockdown, I stopped focusing on how to look after myself and exercising, and that definitely had a massive impact on my mental health.
Especially with PE at school and that, when you're off school, you've got to still carry on having the physical exercise because our bodies get used to it, and it's something that can help us and assist us.
Yeah, and the routine you can get by doing exercise, I'm going to do this afternoon on this day, really helps to organise your thoughts. And yeah, it's really beneficial.
And if you go to clubs and stuff, like swimming clubs, you make friends with people that do enjoy the same things as you, and it gives you a bit more self-esteem because there's other people there that actually do the same as you.
Even if it is going through the same pain and your
Yeah.
coach shouting at you.
Yeah.
Yes.
And as well, just doing it alone can be a massive break and can give you some insight on how you're actually doing, because your body will tell you if it needs something.
Like listening to music during a run or listening to a podcast or whatever. It's
Clear
a
your
bit,
head.
Yeah.
clear your
Get
head.
away from everything else.
Zoning out.
Yeah, there's so many important things and there's so many things that can assist you with your mental health. For example, doing something that you like. So go and listen to music or baking.
Yeah.
Yes, love baking.
Making many scones.
Yeah, you've got you've got so many things that you can do to help you, and not many people realise it.
Yeah, you don't even have to be good at it. You could be really awful at, for
Dancing.
example, dancing, painting, singing. But as long as you enjoy it, that's all that really matters.
Everybody sings in the shower.
Everyone.
Not many people are good at it, but
No,
It's a
people
bit-
need to realise you need to do it for yourself and not
Yeah.
to please other people.
yes.
Who cares if you're screaming on the top of your lungs, as long as it makes you happy.
Yeah, that's the most important thing, to make sure that you are happy and that you are doing stuff for yourself and not always pleasing everybody else.
Sometimes being a little selfish is very beneficial for your
Oh,
mental
yeah.
health.
Yes, and there's so many places that you can go for help. Most people are going through the same as you and you don't realise it. There is so many people out there that are there to support you. You've got some amazing organisations like we've got Cooth,
Childline.
Childline, Young Minds. You've got
CAMS.
and you've got places at school. You've got teaching assistants, teachers. You've got head of years.
Your pastoral coordinators.
You've got so many people that can help you.
Yeah, it's perfectly normal to seek help. Like, that's just part of living. Like, everyone needs it from time to time, you know, life
does.
events.
Yeah, it doesn't make you weak if you ask for help. Like, I struggled with asking for help, and by actually talking to people, I could help other people ask for help, and actually mentioning, oh, I was really struggling this day, meant to other people that they could actually talk about how they were doing and if they were struggling.
Yeah, and not everybody will have the answers, and sometimes it is just sitting and ranting to somebody at 2 a.m. in the morning
Absolutely.
that helps your mental health because you get it off your chest and
Yeah.
it gets out your system. And there's even parents, you've got carers, you've got friends, family, siblings. Everybody's
Pets.
going through the same. Yeah,
Pets.
sitting and talking to your dog or cat.
With Childline, there's one-to-one counsellor chats, and if you don't feel comfortable talking to people, there's forums and things so you can read things that other people wrote that maybe it's anonymous, maybe it's them there sharing their truth, but it's up to you what you want to do. You've got these resources.
Yeah.
Yes, and it's so important that you do stuff for yourself and that you understand that everybody's got mental health. It's something that everybody has, and we have good days and we have bad days. And it's important to look after yourself and give yourself the self-care that you need.
Yeah, everyone needs it and deserves it. You need to understand what's personal for you, what you need to do to clear your head and zone out of like this life for a minute.
Yes.
Make sure to take a break, to do something you enjoy, and ask for help if you need it.
So just before we go, if we all want to say something that helps us. So Joseph, do you want to go first?
Yeah, I've learned taking a rest is really important. You know,
Yeah. Bridie?
Taking a digital detox day, I need to get my 6 hours from lockdown down to just maybe an hour, because 3 hours on Instagram a day.
You
it's
don't
not-
realise, especially scrolling through TikTok.
Exactly.
You don't. Yeah. Tegan?
Asking for help is very important, and that you need to do it even if you don't want to.
Yeah, personally for me, I think it's going out and exercising and having the motivation to get up early in the morning and go for a run before school, because it'll help you set for the day.
Yeah, and just going out for a walk. You can get
Yeah.
some great photos.
Walking the dog. Yeah. Social media.
Ah.
So does anybody have any last pointers?
No.
Okay, so thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it and learned some new stuff. We've been Spark. Thank you for watching.